to River Adventures. Heading out towards Washington, and we're gonna take a road trip. I'm gonna see my friend Heidi here. She lives out in Centralis, Washington. So yep, and I forgot part of my other electronics, but I guess I'll do without. Brought my kitties along, so we're gonna be going to a Halloween party this weekend. So I hope you enjoyed the show and the adventure going to Tacoma, Washington. And so enjoy the show, everyone. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Heading towards Portland, Oregon. Just, driving down on the freeway and everything. Boy, there's like a lot of traffic today at this time. It's like, wow. But yep, this is heading highway heading towards Portland, Oregon. We're going underneath the tunnel here for Portland, Oregon on Highway 26, coming from the coast. So I'm gonna have to get over, but yep, here's the tunnel. Here it is. When you come through the tunnel, don't forget to honk. The final countdown. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, here we go. We went through the tunnel. Honk, make your wish on Highway 26. It's an Oregon thing, so if you come to Oregon, don't forget to honk your horn when you go through the tunnel going towards the coast on Highway 26 or coming into downtown Portland. So here's the first exits into Portland, Oregon here. So anyway, yep, we're just driving along. Man, it would be nice if we can play some music in our, in our videos, but because due to copyrights, you're not allowed to do that. But at least you can sing part of the song, so that works out pretty good. Long live Duran Duran. Long live the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and Europe. Woohoo! The final countdown. Well, anyway, we're going over the St. Helens Bridge here, Portland, Oregon. There's the bridge right there, Portland, Oregon. Washington. I-5 northbound. Seattle, Washington. Here we come. Boy, I don't know what's up with this Saturday traffic. We're heading into Jantzen Beach, Oregon, and heading towards the bridge here in a while towards Washington. So you'll see that here in a little bit. But man, this traffic on a Saturday afternoon, it's just like crazy. It's like, wow. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yep, we're heading towards the bridge. We're here at Jantzen Beach now. They have over here in this neighborhood, they got like sailboats and stuff where you can go sailing down on this part of Jantzen Beach, Oregon. They got some nice condominiums here. I got to walk down here and go sailing down here during the summer. It's like considered the rich part, or let's say the beach part of Jantzen Beach. And also I had a friend that lived down here that lives in a $1 million house down here. He had a very nice house, by the way, back in the day when I went sailing out here. So anyway, we're heading towards the bridge here between the Oregon side and the Washington side. But I do like Jantzen Beach though. It's a very nice place. And if you haven't yet, check out the Jantzen Beach Walmart. Oh, back in the day they had all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, this Walmart here had like wealthy stuff here at Walmart for the sailboats and camping gear and and traveling stuff and stuff that you would need. And the Jantzen Beach Walmart, when I came out here, it's not your ordinary Walmart. If they still have it because of the pandemic and everything falling apart, I should probably come out here and do a YouTube video out here. But anyway, when I did go there, like what was it, about 7 years ago, I mean, I found some really cool stuff at the Jantzen Beach Walmart. So if you come here to Oregon, check out Jantzen Beach Walmart. We're going over the bridge here, crossing over to the Washington side here. But yeah, I love the sailing out here. It's great. You can sign up with a PCC for sailing and get your sailing license. It's great out here. I love my sailing buddies. They are just wonderful. I have a whole bunch of fun sailing and learning about sailing. And yeah, if you have a passion and something you want to try and do, just do it. Just have fun and live it up. So yep, we're almost here on the other side. They're building some new buildings over there on that side. I don't know if you can see it on the Washington side, but yep. Anyway, now we just made it into Washington. Now continuing on to my friend's house to Centralia. One thing about Washington, if you're an Oregon resident and you come and buy a vehicle here on the Washington side, I don't know if it's still valid or not, but you can get a tax exempt by showing your Oregon driver's license. So you can buy a vehicle here on the Washington side. One of my old bosses here, Pat Moore, Quality Cars, he sells cars. I don't know if he still sells cars, but I think he still does. But anyway, if you do need a good car, come to Vancouver, Washington. Check out Pat Moore Quality Cars. That was my old boss. Tell him Lenny sent you from Ruru Adventures. So anyway, he's one of my favorite old bosses I had for a very long time, but haven't worked for him for many years. But anyway, he's a cool guy, and yeah, and he gets some pretty cool cars here. So this is Vancouver, Washington out here, and we're heading on our way to Seattle. So yeah, I just don't like living in Washington. It rains too much, it's cold, and yeah, and I'm not a rain person. I'm a California sunshine girly. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the trip. One thing I miss when I go on my road trips, I miss having sea money with me. Because when we're singing a song, we'd make our own songs as we go, and then we'll make our own stories, fun adventure stories as we're traveling. So hope you enjoyed the show, Sea Money. I wish you could come join us, Heidi and me. And we miss you too, Paul, and thank you for serving our country. You are the best. I've learned a lot from you. I admire you, and you have a lot of great skill. Just wanted to say, thank you for your wisdom and knowledge and your tenacity. And, let's just take a moment right now, everyone, to just give appreciation for all of our soldiers, armed forces that served our country, including my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephews, my nieces. Thank you for, serving our country. Let's keep the United States well and safe. Because I know a lot of things are happening right now with, Islam or Israel, and Taiwan. And so, I just pray for everyone right now. We'll take a moment just to do our prayers and meditation that we have world peace again. Like John Lennon said, there's no heaven, there's no hell. Let's just have peace, and bring peace back into the world. And hopefully let's just have the evil die down so we can just live life, in good harmony. And, it just hurts to see all these people suffering. So anyway, I guess we're about 15 miles away from Longview, Washington. So we're still in Washington, but if you take Longview, Washington, there's a bridge that goes back to the Oregon side, and you can go over there to the coast, see Astoria, Seaside, Warrenton, Cannon Beach on the Oregon side. So our exit's coming up here pretty soon. So don't forget, if you're down here on the Washington side and you want to cut over to Oregon, just take the Longview Bridge back to Astoria, and you'll be on Highway 30 on the Oregon side. Anyway, that's it for now. Anyway, I just want you to know that there is a cutoff if you want to get to the Longview Bridge. So we're heading there shortly. I guess I'm recording a little bit too soon, but if you see a short off where it says Centralis Washionton, Longview, that's the exit you want to take. So let's see here. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's coming up here. Industrial Park areas. I think it's exit 36B. So if you're coming down here and you want to go back to the Oregon side, this is your exit that you want to take. And then you cut through to Longview, Kelso, Washington, go to the Longview Bridge, and just, I think it's called the industrial area. So our exit is coming up here. If you want to go back to like Oregon, Astoria side, so right there it is right there. Exits 36AB, and then you want to go west. So this is your exit right here, you guys. If you're traveling through Washington, right there. That's the exit you want to take right there to get to the Longview Bridge, right there. There it is, Kelso to the Tollyway. So there it is, right there, you guys. Wow, they improved it since then, since I've been here last. Then you'll be heading that direction. Anyway, just wanted you to know that. So happy travels, everyone. I gotta tell you, I seen one 18-wheeler out here since I've been out here, since I've been on the road for like the last hour. It's like I don't even see truckers driving through here. If you do see a trucker, what you want to do is, one of my old friends told me this: if you get behind a trucker, you'll be in their wind tail, and that will help you save gas money. So I've done that many years since I learned it back in my 20s. So I know this little trick for the last 25 years or so, and I have proved time and time again that when you are behind an 18-wheeler and you're traveling and going the speed limit, I found out that it increased my gas mileage and actually saved me gas. But since I do see now, since I mentioned tow trucks, there are 18-wheelers going back the other way, back down to Portland. So I saw 3 of them already, but I only saw one heading towards Seattle, this direction. So just a little tip that you want to know when you're traveling. It takes the wind off your car, because I got this horrible wind on the top of my car. So I'm hoping to come across another 18-wheeler, because once you get behind them, you just travel your long distance something that maybe you want to try or no, but I've been using that technique for years when I travel, every time I travel. And so it definitely increased my gas mileage. So anyway, something you want to try. Just make sure you keep your distance far enough but close enough to get that wind resistance. Once you figure out that happy medium, you can actually fill the 18-wheeler, pull your vehicle. Anyway, that's it for now.
In half a mile, take exit 82 for Harrison Avenue toward Factory Outlet Way.
Well, our exit's coming up here. We just reached Centralis, so I've never been here. So this is, I guess, what it looks like.
Take exit 82.
Welcome to Centralis, Washington. My first time here.
Continue for half a mile. In half a mile, turn right onto Harrison Avenue. Signs for Harrison Avenue East, Centralia College.
There we go. Looks like they got a pizza place here. Oh, they got a Nike store. So if you Nike lovers, they got a Nike store right here. This is so cool. Check that out. But it's like I still feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere, even though this is little town
Turn
Centralia.
right onto Harrison Avenue. Signs for Harrison Avenue East, Centralia College.
Wow, I didn't know they had a college out
In a
here
quarter
too.
mile, turn left onto West 1st Street.
Anyway, so those guys just kind of cut me off here, but there we go. Looks like they got a cool Mexican restaurant there that I definitely got to try. I got a Wendy's, Jiffy Lube, Burgerville. Oh, by the way, Burgerville's pretty good. They use real cheese and real hamburgers and stuff here. So anyway, there we go. Another Mexican restaurant right there. Looks like pretty good. So anyway, I guess it's a small town. My first time here, but you got a little bit of glance of Centralis, Washington. Dairy Queen for you Dairy Queen lovers. They got a little gas station here. Oh, not bad. Gas station, $4.29 a gallon. Look at that. Check that out. Right there. Cheaper than California, that's for sure. It's a HSM, Harrison Supermarket, little mini market. They got an AutoZone. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Anyway, that's it for now. Anyway, my camera got blurry. There we go. It's a small town. So anyway, turned down the wrong street here. Nice neighborhood in Centralia. Wow. It's like, oh my gosh. It's kind of brings me back in the day when I was a little kid. My grandparents used to live in Nukiyama, California, and these houses kind of
Take the next right onto West 1st Street.
Kind of reminds me of, you know, back in the day. Wow, this is amazing. Happy Halloweeny, everyone. Oh, happy Halloweeny. Oh, wow. Saw a church down on the streets. Looks like a little mom and pops, or maybe private store, I don't know. Let's see here. Wow, little tiny town out here. I don't see my myself, I don't see myself living out here. Wow, I'm not sure if that's a, oh, it's some kind of elementary school right there. Looks like a little barber shop, old school, old-fashioned barber shop right there.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West 6th Street.
West 6th Street.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Tower Avenue.
Oh boy, I think I got myself lost here. Oh, maybe not. Well, anyway. Oh boy. Wow, look at that. Small mom and pop's town. I definitely don't see myself living in one of these types of towns here. Definitely not.
Turn left onto North Tower Avenue.
I love my modern technology and everything. This is just too old school for me. Look at that old building right there from the 1800s. Wow. It looks like an old store for gardening down there. Meat market. Wow, that's different. I mean, normally I don't see stuff like that. That's definitely a mom and pop's meat market. Old railroad tracks, another old building. Thank you for watching River Adventures. Please have a nice day. Have a Tazzy Wazzy day, everyone. Thanks again.